Hello and welcome back to the iHeat YouTube channel. Today we're doing a review of the Viessmann Vitodens 100W. This is the bigger brother of the 050, which we reviewed last week, so check out that video up there if you want to see the different boiler options from Viessmann. The 100W is the perfect solution for medium-sized homes with 2 to 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The combi version of this boiler comes in 3 different kilowatt options. You've got a 26 kilowatt, a 30 kilowatt, and a 35 kilowatt. This has corresponding flow rates of 10 litres per minute in the 26, 12 litres per minute in the 30, and then 14 litres per minute in the 35 kilowatt. Dimensions wise, you've got a height of 700 millimeters, a width of 400, but then a depth of 360. This is 60 millimeters deeper than the 050, so this is a less compact boiler. Whilst on about dimensions, we do have to note the clearances to get this boiler installed. This is worth noting down in case you're going to put it in a airing cupboard or kitchen cupboard maybe. I would advise it is slightly too big for a kitchen cupboard, but it all depends how your kitchen's made. Clearances wise, you've got a height of 1,200 millimeters. This is for enough space above the boiler and below. You then need a width of 410 millimeters, which is just a 5mm gap either side of the boiler, and then a total depth of 1,060. This is just an extra 700mm to allow space for an engineer to get in front of the boiler, take that front of the case off, and access the PCB, the pump, all those different areas that are needed for servicing and maintenance. For a quote on this bad boy, head to iHeat's website, fill in a really easy quote telling you what boiler you've got at the moment, how old it is, what gas you use, and we'll get you a price which is fixed for a next day installation. Moving back to the boiler, it's got an LED display, touch buttons, and it's really easy to understand and use. With it being a Viessmann, you get instant access to its Wi-Fi enabled features. This means any issues with your boiler, Viessmann will know exactly what's wrong with it from their software, nice and easy. To list off a few specifications, it's got a modulation ratio of 1 to 10. It of course can be range rated so that your heating uses less kilowatts than your hot water, which is great for saving energy, which I don't think a lot of companies talk about or rave about. These boilers can really save you a lot of money. It's ready for hydrogen at a blend of 20%, meaning if it ever comes into play, you're more than ready for it. Efficiency wise, it's got an ERP rating of 94%, which of course can be increased with Viessmann controls. And finally, it has a stainless steel heat exchanger, which is just what we come to expect from these premium boilers and these really high quality manufacturers. Of course, this is German engineered, it looks beautiful inside, which I'll show you right now. To remove the cover off a Viessmann 100W, you need to get a really thin screwdriver or prong to push up these lugs that are underneath the boiler. That'll pop off this nice little front, which by the way, very nice textured feel. I do like the look of the Viessmann 100W. I think it is a very clean boiler, which looks really nice on the wall. Lift her off, and there we go. Straight off the bat, very pretty boiler if you know what you're looking at. The left side, you've got your water vessel. This is grey. On the 050, it's red. No idea why. Pulling down the PCB board, you get exposed to the rest of the boiler. So you've got your pump in the bottom right, your plate heat exchanger at the very back. Your condensate is now on the left, like with other boilers, but in the 050, it's in the back, which is just confusing. You've got your fan over on the right. All your pipework going up to the heat exchanger and then your flute at the top. As mentioned before, your water vessel is just there, but there's no padding on the inside, there's no noise insulation or cancellation. It's just a big tin box, but it's still rather quiet. Now, it doesn't have the quiet mark accreditation like a Valent or a Worcester, but the sound is still pretty quiet. Everything's just nice and tidy. It's just German engineering to a T. It just looks industrial and industrious. And all the components just look high quality and they feel really solid too. So it's a solid boiler all throughout. Couldn't recommend it enough. If you have the budget and you have the right size home, this boiler is a great choice. So that is all from me. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. This has been iHeat.